if you are not watching Star Trek Strange New Worlds, you are missing out on a treat. If you like this review, please do remember to give me a thumbs up and also to hit the subscribe button. The first episode of season 2 is The Broken Circle. And I gotta say, great first episode for season 2. We really kick it off with setting up what Star Trek is all about, going to the edge of the possible, finding the solutions that are improbable, and making it work, and doing it with characters who we love and who we trust and who are still able to surprise us along the way. I think it's a great episode. I think you're going to really like it. And if you haven't seen this series yet, don't start with this episode. It's a really good episode, but start with season 1, episode 1, because you are going to love it. And then you'll get to this episode and you'll love it even more. Star Trek Strange New Worlds is really one of my favorite new series that are out. And I love Star Trek. And honestly, I think this series is the best series so far. I mean, it's got everything. It's got the legend, it's got the lore, it's got the action, it's got the story, it's got the characters we love, and it's got a bunch of new twists that are really exciting, and it pulls in some of those storylines that we got from Star Trek Discovery, but also from other episodes that came in the past. And so you get all this stuff fed into you, and you just see the story unfolding, and it's so exciting to see how these characters change, how the stories are changing, how it's all unfolding. And I cannot wait for the rest of the season to happen, and doing it 1 week at a time is literally killing me. You are killing me, Paramount Plus, killing me now. Anyway, let's get to the series and to the review. So I don't know, I think it's kind of groundbreaking because Spock becomes a rule breaker. When did we ever see that? Maybe a little bit with Captain Kirk, but this is something different. Like, Spock is a little bit different, and I love it. I love seeing his character kind of figure out the nooks and the grooves and what it means to be human and Vulcan, and what that means in his role within Starfleet. So we start this season out with Captain Pike going away to help Unich and Riley, played by Rebecca Romijn, who has been arrested, and now she's like taken away, and he's going off to help her. He leaves the Enterprise in the hands of Spock because they're at space dock and they're getting some retrofits and updating, and what could possibly go wrong? It's not like Spock's going to steal the Enterprise or anything, or will he? And he is put to the test on that as they get a distress call from Lieutenant Noonien Singh, who wouldn't reach out unless there was a real issue, unless there's a real problem. And Spock, he like taps into that human bit of himself, and I think he was just trying to do the right thing, and it was something he wouldn't have done previously. And so that's what's exciting, is you see Spock in new territory. So we see him making new choices, we see him reacting differently, we see relationships develop differently for him. There are some things that I'm missing about that. Like, I liked some of the relationships he had previously, but there is a whole bold new future out there waiting for him, and maybe those things will be coming in the future. But it is really interesting to see how Spock is relating to his peers on the Enterprise, and how his relationship with Nurse Chapel is developing, and how she's kind of helping him to understand what it is to be human, whether she means to be doing this or not. And you can see it on the face of the other characters from time to time. And even on his own face as he kind of experiences these new feelings for the first time, and he takes chances that he might not have taken previously. All right, that's what I have for you today, guys. I hope you enjoy Star Trek Strange New Worlds, because I know I do, and I want to talk to you about it. So if you have a favorite episode, if there's a character that you really look forward to seeing come back from the past and show up in one of these future episodes, I hope you let me know who that is. And I want to hear what your thoughts are on this. If you like this review, please do give me a thumbs up and also hit subscribe for more videos and more reviews. And I will come back to Star Trek Strange New Worlds at the end of the season so we can take a look at it as a whole and see what they did for us. All right. I will see you then. Bye.